Okay.
Joy.
Well, we're
See,
back to 12, so. Alright,
The-
we're gonna build
12
3
is
on this
the
time.
perfect number.
The annoying
Well-
part about someone early in the circle dropping is that now I need to update my Flowering of Dragons sheet.
Okay, well, we're back to 2 minutes, but this is gonna be happy about it at least.
Yeah.
I think we just do...
No Baron, yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
we
you
just remove the
could-
Baron. We remove the Baron and everything is good. Then we put all the
But we do need
outsiders.
2 outsiders. Let's stick with the same 2 outsiders.
Oh yeah, right, because it's not Baron anymore. Never mind. 7, 8. Cool. We can do the amnesic ability that we discussed. But it
Yeah.
actually the amnesic ability we discussed, it's like it's protection from death. I don't know if that really matters.
It was just from the Widow Assassin, so
No, I think Poisoner is interesting, and Poisoner gives some incentive to claim Monk. I think we just don't do Amnesic. Never mind. Yeah, we can give Amnesic as a buff.
yeah, it's too late for me to think about it.
Grandmother Artist. Let's just give them a Drunk Artist this time, I think. We give him a Drunk Artist. We give... What do we do?
Monk.
No,
Grandmother.
I like Monk as a bluff, because it gives the evil team a reason to poison
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
Warlocks
thinking.
sometimes.
I was saying bluffs.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. You can put Amnesiac, I think, and Cannibal and Monk as bluffs, and
Cannibal,
everything
okay, bluff,
else.
Cannibal.
Everything else, I think, is. I think I'm okay with everything else. There's a Pixie again, which we can just give the Pixie a bluff this time, and it's fine.
Yeah.
They also once again have a flower girl. It's fine.
Yeah.
I think let's just give the Pixie a bluff, and that works. I'll pass them on. Let's do it.
Yep, I'll go back.
This is good. Okay.
Over there, like they had one where
Okay.
they had to
Sleep
go around a
tight.
massive gold bar. If they found it, they got to like ask a storyteller
Oh.
2 questions or something.
There we go. All right. So,
Crazy that Zats is the widow again.
oh, that's funny. Zax has sticky red fingers.
Diddy's good. Yay.
Yeah. This is good. Okay. So we've got first night. I always walk through the first night and then the other nights to make sure that I'm doing everything correctly. So first thing, you can wake the Vortex. So you can do that and send the cards. These are your minions and these rolls are out of play.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
And I will wake the minions and do the same. I'll tell them this is the demon, these are your minions. Cool.
That's not a very long name.
Then first things first, we have to wait for SpongeBob.
Okay, we've
The
got one
widow is in
reply.
it. We need SpongeBob's poison. Oh yeah. Where do we want to put the pixie? I kind of want. Do we want a pixie gossip? Oh yeah, no, because
and
it's
the nibble
Vortex.
thing.
Let's put. I think let's put the noble pings on the widow because it doesn't matter.
No,
Or we can just do
Vortex.
like 3 good. We can do 3 good players. We can do the farmer. We can do.
Gossip.
Gossip is kind of easy to self-confirm. I think we do. I think we do the farmer, the pixie, and the mutant. That's a beautiful set.
Very nice. Bluff and the demon.
And then
and
we
then-
need. We need. I think we can do pixie amnesiac easily.
Okay, make a choice. Are we on to the
Amnesiac or
boys now?
monk? Actually, monk. I think I kind of want to do monk. And we can put the token on the widow.
Do we go to the poisoner?
Yeah. I was just preparing the grim because we need to send it to the widow then, and it will matter for what kind of poison the widow wants. Okay.
Oh.
Kitty power.
Poisoning Kitty. So, true info. Or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is exactly the sort of thing that I like to see when there is a poisoner. So, actually, we'll move the... We're gonna move the mutant... noble ping on the widow, I think. The pixie gets true info. What do we want to do? I'm thinking pixie fisherman, because we're gonna be giving a lot of stupid fisherman information. What do you think?
Yeah, and they won't believe it's Dizzy, so it'll be even funnier.
Oh, yeah, the two Norwegians are gonna be claiming the same role. That's wonderful.
God.
This is so perfect. Yeah, we just do it. We just do it. We absolutely just do it. This is hilarious. Alright, let's put the poisoner token down, because we need to remember that for tomorrow. Alright, now we wake Mathilda. I will send her the...
What about Widow?
Oh, yes, you're right. Cool. This is why it's useful to have two people sometimes. Okay, cool. So, there, you see the button Widow Sugar More?
Yeah, I was doing that as you were saying it.
Yeah, and then you send make a choice for their poison.
Okay, my good choice. I can't. No, I found it. I've run a spy before, so I know how to show a bit more.
Yeah, the spy works the same. John and Moongirl are just sending each other all caps evil and spam.
Oh my god.
I love to watch the private chats. It's just, they get so silly.
I dread to know what. Well, I can watch the stream and see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
This is the one time I'm actually allowed to.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're storytelling with me, so everything you know, everything I know, you also know. Dizzy. Oh, that's very interesting.
Dizzy. Okay.
That's really interesting. Okay.
And sad. But
Cool.
who's getting the ping?
I want to send it to the farmer. Because
Yeah, they won't believe Farmer.
the mutant is overdone. So let's tell the farmer that the widow is in play. Because the farmer is not gonna die.
One sec, I'm just gonna...
So meanwhile, I'm gonna tell Mathilda that there's a fisherman in play.
Yeah, I've got the stream up, and I just
All
can't
good?
watch what's going on right now.
Oh, do
So I'm
you
just
need any
watching your
help?
POV. No, I'm just pulled up the stream.
Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm waking the noble. We'll give Zax, Abby, and Matilda. So player.
Oh, yes, noble.
Zax is Abby, Matilda. There we go. But now I can't go around.
Yeah,
You can't though.
I said yes. Yeah, got it.
I mean, Matilda can claim flowers. She just cannot do that if she also wants the ability. Okay.
Yep, they said got it, yes. So, that's
I am
evil team done.
I'm sending Gaby the widow token. Just with the
Yep,
character.
and then that's it.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised they didn't poison the gossip, honestly. That's probably the gossip
Same.
or the gambler. They're not worthy poisons in a widow game.
But I say, yeah, or the
in
gambler.
Roblox. Alright, cool. We can wake them up now. I think everything's done. Yeah.
Those are some real big envelopes down there.
Town! You have awoken with a very bizarre sense of deja vu. You have 6 minutes.
Guys, I have an announcement. I got a widow ping. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Self-poisoning winner. Go.
Right.
Time to stream up.
This
This
is
is
gonna
funny.
go well.
Hey, just a heads up. You're free to sneak into the chats and see what people are talking about. Just remember to mute yourself while you're there, because you're not muted right now.
Okay.
Right. Have fun. See ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna go claim, whatever the hell.
I'm the gossip.
Hello there.
I'm going to ask my question. Does 2 + 2 = 4?
Does 2 + 2 = 4? Well, damn. I mean, that's a really difficult question to answer. I think so. You get a yes. Fantastic.
Look so ominous.
I will hard claim actually, because
Okay, cool.
And I can gamble you as the flower girl.
Yeah, sure.
And you aren't lying to me.
I wouldn't want to kill the spammer.
Okay. Well, no, you would. So I don't think I should gamble you.
I wouldn't want to kill you. Come on, John.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Bye.
Well, good luck.
Neat. I'll tell you. Fisherman or cannibal?
Alright, there you go.
Alright, thanks.
Or what do you want to do? Do you want
I
to
don't
do
mind.
like...
I generally don't care.
I'll tell you, I'm either fisherman or amnesiac.
Fish. Fun. Good for you.
Yeah.
I need to decide it too, because I just hard clipped where I just talked to. you know, it's one of those moments where you have to decide something.
Yeah.
Am I the gambler or the gossip?
Gambler or the gossip. Cool.
Gamble.
If you're the gambler, you can gamble me as the fisherman.
Okay.
Okay.
No worries.
Bye.
Bye.
Noble ping. I wrote down 2 of the noble pings, but I forgot to write down who's the third one in the noble ping.
All right.
I think
so
it might be Dizzy though.
Okay, start with Abby.
Yes. Okay. Abby, farmer. She's in the noble ping.
What the fuck is farmer? Okay, thank you. Next.
Indigo is the gossip.
Next.
Chum is the mutant.
Next.
Matilda is the pixie. She's also in the noble ping, and she's pixie fisherman.
All right. Dizzy.
Dizzy's the real fisherman. She's poisoned by me, and she's, I think, is the third one in the noble ping.
Okay.
Fool is the artist.
I'm the artist. I've asked Void a question that implies whether there's a Vortox at play or not, and there is not.
Okay, neat. I'll tell you. Yeah, sure, it's fine. I'll tell you I'm the amnesiac. I woke up last night and I picked Matilda, but I didn't get any feedback.
Feedback.
Yeah.
Would I be asking if I wasn't good?
Right.
Sup?
John Clock.
But yep. All right.
Claimed to Abby. So if I'm gonna hard claim, I'm gonna need you to hard claim first.
Okay. I'm the cannibal.
Okay, second cannibal I've heard of.
Interesting.
Well, one of them is in a 2 actually.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So they said cannibal or undertaker, and I said, well, hang on, because if we've got a widow, then undertaker is basically irrelevant because it's an easy bluff for evil. I'll tell you, I am the noble.
Noble got it.
Okay, I have got I know my 3 pings. Haven't spoke to them all yet. I'm happy to tell you what they are after I've spoken to them all, and I can give you a vibe check.
Makes sense. Cool.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll speak. We'll speak. We can always whisper during the night as well.
Yeah. Good luck.
Alrighty. Bye.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Cool. Bye.
Hey, this is productive. This is productive.
Emmett.
Yeah.
John, the answer is no.
Someone's no.
What claims this time?
All right, town. Time to do the murdering. Chum.
Can I gossip that one of the minions is an assassin?
Okay, thank you. Indigo.
Can I gossip that Zaxus, if an empath, would get a 0 if sober and healthy and true.
All right,
As well, but
understood. Abby?
not Droyson, Voidstar.
Yeah, understood. Abby, go on.
Can I gossip that the demon is an Odashi?
Of course, Samwise.
Can I gossip, please, that the demon is a Poe?
All right, one girl.
I would like to gossip that the demon is between Zaxus and Chum inclusive, clockwise.
All right, Dizzy.
I would like to gossip that there is a pixie in play.
Understood. SpongeBob.
I like to gossip that one of my neighbors is the Nodashi.
Understood.
Funny.
All right, then let's open nominations.
Could I have a quick consult, please?
Of course.
Hi.
Hello.
Some people might think I'm the amnesiac or something, I don't know, but I'm gonna guess this.
Oh, just open.
Yeah, of course. So we are here giving you some kind of answer to the amnesia question that you just asked, which is on a scale from cold to bingo. You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Get grim. Forget.
I'm sorry, I was just bluffing fisherman.
Yeah.
All right. Any nominations?
I would like to nominate myself.
Okay. Zax asks for death. Why?
I am your town's widow.
Okay. Do you want the defense with that?
I'm the widow.
Cool. Majority is 6.
You know what? That's the most Zaxus thing I've... You know what? No, I can't say that. But this is funny.
Let's not massacre the flower girl.
Well,
Or
Vortox
let's,
check is good.
You know, your call. Yeah, we could Vortox check. We just have to
No,
decide which.
we have
9 is enough.
apparently already.
Well,
I
but
mean,
the
having
issue is
great
that if they're the
beats of
drunk,
Vortox
then that...
Yeah, I could be drunk for all you know.
Oh my god, I've been nominated a second time.
I think full would be the
I forgot to
better
mark you.
plannable food, but you know.
Yeah, I'll nominate myself.
Okay. Fool. Nominates fool. Why?
I think 1, I'd be better cannibal food. 2, I've used up my thing. 3, I might be drunk and it's a vortex.
Okay. 9 ties, 10 dies. I ignore the 6. Counting now.
You can't change it.
I'm gonna not vote for the flower girl.
Yeah,
I'm the
but
only
that
one who
point
didn't vote.
is-
6 is not enough.
It's not enough.
If there's a flower girl and we figure out it's Vortox, does it just has to be you?
Yeah.
Why does it have to be Dizzy?
Because at that
the
point,
only-
he's the only player that hasn't voted, so that would be
Yeah.
great.
Oh, true. I didn't
Yeah.
vote.
Thank you.
Oh no, I did
You
vote.
would've been
That's
first
fine.
one.
Did you liar?
Yeah, I thought you meant on that one.
Wow.
That specific.
John,
Yeah.
are we starting this game just full of lies?
John
I
Clocktower.
Like,
thought
how
you
about
meant
you
just
will?
the one vote that just happened, not all of the ones today.
You know what? If Zaxxus is the widow, I think I'm gonna trust them anyway. I
Great.
think it's funny.
Ending the day in a few minutes.
Claiming widow is iconic.
No, he did this last game. He's actually the demon. We shouldn't fall for his play.
True. So it's not.
Oh my god, true. I did vote for myself.
Yeah, we know your tricks. You can't fool us.
I actually do use voting for myself a lot.
I don't-
vote for myself in every demon game I've ever
Especially when there's 8 other people voting on you.
I don't see the minion panic, so probably not the demon.
I claim Vizier and
Okay,
force it
as no
to-
one's going to be nominating, I think I'm just going to end the day there. So that is brought to the middle of town centre, drugged, and burned alive.
Wow.
Alright, I'd like to let's pick Abby.
Okay, Dax claims Klutz and picks Abby. Congratulations, you go tonight.
Okay.
So they're both evil together.
Yeah,
So
I saw the
both
widow
the
thing.
widow.
and
Alright, so we're back here. Let's pull up the other night sheet. There we go.
Yeah, I'm
Cool,
sorry about
so-
that. I zone out, so that's
No,
why
that's
nothing
cool.
was going on.
You're totally fine.
But no.
Sometimes it's also kind of hard to gauge the pace of the game. I try to get a feel for it based on what I know the players do. Okay, you're sending the card to the poisoner. Good. What I also like to do is I will send a card to the gambler and a card to the demon because those
Poison.
players are gonna.
They have poisoned the gambler.
Yeah, but the gambler needs to take an action anyway. So yeah, you put the poisoner token, but we will still have to ask John for their choice. Cool beans. Fool as the artist. Unfortunately, that was not gonna
And
kill
John-
him anyway. Oh, John is
John's
dead. All right.
dying.
Yeah. John
Everyone's
signed.
picking John at this point.
Yeah, we put the shroud. All right, cool. The gossip was false, which means that no one else dies.
Moon Girl.
Yeah. Kitty voted. I'm pretty sure.
They
Yeah.
learn yes.
They learn no.
No, they
Yep.
learn a no.
They learn a no because the demon is no longer poisoned. So Munger gets a no, which is hilarious because he frames Daisy. Right.
They'll paint John and Fool as evil.
Yep. And let's see, what else do we have to do?
Flower Girl's lost.
Cool. So let's give it, how long has it been? 2 minutes. Let's just sit here for like another few seconds.
Damn.
Pretending that we've got some other night action to do, like, I don't know, Undertaker, some amnesia shenanigans, a farmer
Yeah.
pass, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna send guides back. Just to make sure.
Yep.
You know, we've got it.
Yeah, everyone's responded. Cool. Okay,
Even
I think
got
that's
it.
probably enough. We can go to the day. You can
And
do the day
no
announcement.
gossip there.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we can end the night.
If you see me
can
put
do-
the gossip token, it's just me reminding myself for the night.
Alright, that's
Oh
cool.
God.
Yeah. John things.
Chill.
Alright, do you want to do the honors for the next day?
Yeah, I'll do the announcement.
Cool, go for it.
Honestly, the default Blood on the Clocktower profile pictures are fantastic. So
Yeah, but I'm a simple gay. I saw the gay one.
Bye, Saphira. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Of the Clocktower. The person joining us is, if it lets me. God's sake. Let me call this person. There we go. John.
Okay. I was probably killed by a demon. I gambled full as the artist. I'm dead now, but I think I was just killed by the demon.
Yeah, okay, that makes logical sense.
Which is great. I love.
What are you up for doing right now?
I've been hard claiming to most people.
Oh, okay.
I don't care.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fish.
You're the fisherman.
Yeah.
Have you been speaking to Dizzy at all?
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. Are you in a roll spot with him?
Not as far as I know.
Okay, because they told me fisherman.
Oh, well.
Okay. Well, we'll need to resolve that somehow. I just guessed because you were neighbours and
Yeah.
you played together a few times. You might have done that, but
No.
okay. I'll tell you. I am the Undertaker.
Fun. Okay.
Okay, which is kind of pointless in a Widow game.
Well, yeah, sure.
Because even if I give my Undertaker info, everyone's just going to go, well, you know,
Might be Widow,
Widow
yeah.
gets that as well.
Well, there's no movement from the demon, so, like, if you're the Widow, you're still not the demon.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, cool. I will just I've got to chat with someone else, and I will get back to you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, I'll see you.
Listen, there's no storyteller here. Oh, there is now. Never mind. Don't claim Pixie if you're actually the Pixie.
I'm not the Pixie.
Good. And you didn't tell me you were the Pixie before this. I was still in the middle of asking.
I tried to say it in town. I said, John, the answer is no, but I think there was a lot of people talking at the same time.
Yeah, I heard you say you went to Pixie yesterday. So that means that... Well, I've got like a lot of double claims now, apparently. So.
Yes, so have I. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, because you've been executed.
Hello there.
I'm on my quest to bluff the entire script, so I should do this.
Yeah, of
I've
course
claimed,
you should.
I think I've claimed everything here but Pixie. Including claiming Farmer and to Abby, and then them going, nice try, I'm the actual farmer, so what are you really? No clue
That's
that's a rule,
wonderful.
but funky. Alright,
I mean, that is a valid claim to make. Also, I know that some people play Pixie, Mutant, and other Chaos roles by simply hard claiming back whatever the person is claiming to you.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I think that's a valid way to maintain madness.
No, I agree. I think if you play it convincingly, you can do it for sure. Like, if you... As a mutant, you can definitely hint towards Pixie, but if you're the Pixie and you, like, you know, oh, there's a double claim here, but I'm gonna leave. Like, I would...
You know what I just realized? You know what I
Yeah.
just realized? An interaction which is very funny with Vortox. So technically speaking, you can give the demon the Pixie ability, and then they can see Pixie because Pixie's out of play. That's funny.
Yeah. And then when someone dies, you can give them the Pixie.
Yes, exactly. And show them Pixie again.
Alright,
Infinite
thanks.
Pixies. Good luck.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La la.
I am happy to share with the town that I found an exploit. Oh. My god. I just love the idea of infinite pixies. Let's see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
I mean, or it's just Disney. That's also possible. Not super likely, but possible.
Right,
Yeah,
just
chances are
easy.
yes.
That would be the greatest bluff of all time.
I'm
I
actively not
agree.
noting for the sake of a potential Vortex, and then it's actually the demon. Would be very
Although,
funny.
if either you or Dizzy are the fisherman, Matilda, then the other one can confirm the other one when dead if it's Pixie. So,
Yeah.
Alright,
True.
sweet. All right, sounds good.
Okay.
I was asking me. No, wait, I wasn't.
This
right,
cuts
you're
me
right.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I talked with the storyteller, and if I die tonight, I would have to klutz pick. So
Yeah.
I hope the evil team doesn't know that.
It might be good to execute the artist, son of an artist.
Yeah.
Would be nice. Anyway, actually, I think. Do you know Samwise the Noble?
Yes, I do.
Apparently
I
they want to
looked
get
at
executed
things,
today.
though.
Noble.
Come on.
Okay.
Where's my cat gone? There you are.
Kitty.
Hello, town. Hands up for shenanigans. Hello.
Hi. So I'm gonna pretend to use it this time.
Okay. So you're pretending to use your ability, and I'm pretending to give you some information that you are absolutely and totally getting.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you have to say? Wow. Okay. Well, I'll try to make sense of it later.
No, wait. You said you're pretending to use it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just making sure.
Sorry. I'm just pretending really well.
Great. You're a great actor / actress. Go on.
Oh no. I don't know what
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna have
do.
to just do this 1 sec.
Yep.
Get my glasses back on. Abby.
Abby, you're muted.
Sorry, couldn't figure out how to unmute myself there for ages. I would like to gossip that the outside account has not been modified.
Okay. Heard it. Indigo.
I would like to gossip that this is a Vortox game.
You cut out for me. Can you repeat that?
I would like to gossip that the in-play demon is a Vortox.
Okay, got it. Jump.
I'll gossip that all of Farmer, Amnesiac, Gambler, and Monk are in play.
Got it. Is that Dizzy's hand?
Yeah. I would like to gossip
Dizzy?
that. Yeah, I would like to gossip that Void gives really cryptic fisherman advice.
I think I'm killing Dizzy with that gossip tonight. Thank you.
I'm going to skip John if I don't see him. Moongal.
I would like to gossip that one of my living neighbors could be evil.
Okay. I'm gonna go to John.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I gossip that I'm the Vortox.
Okay, Sponge.
I like to gossip that one of my living neighbors is the Nodashi, or that last night was a post charge.
Okay. Sam.
I like to gossip that the demon has hairy feet.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm not gonna take.
Everyone,
Crack
show
time,
your
but
feet
hard.
to the camera right now.
Hell no.
This Twitch stream has become very famous.
This Twitch stream is about
Yes,
to get
it's
real
gonna
popular
become
with
an
Monk now.
OnlyFans.
Well, this is bad for like the three of us with cameras.
2 minutes and nominations are
Hey,
open.
hey, whoa! I was the first one to put my
Zax
hand
has
up. and not
his
last
hand
to
up. Yeah, Zax, what's up?
I would like to point out that I'm in a noble ping with 2 good players because I'm the widow.
Thank you, Zax.
Oh, and those good players are Abby and Matilda.
The way I kind of believe that you are a noble ping with those players,
Sam?
regardless of whether you're the winner.
I'd like to nominate myself, please.
Okay, Samwise nominates. Samwise?
I'm the Undertaker.
Hello, X Factor.
Because there's a widow, so anything I say is unbelievable.
Okay, defense.
Dude's evil. Just kill him.
Okay. 5
Kill
on
him!
the block.
Kill Samwise.
Wait,
I've
why are
made
we-
their wishes come true.
We should
Why are we
kill
killing
this.
this?
We should kill this
Should I?
person.
We do have. Okay.
I should have
Okay.
voted that.
Yeah.
Pacifist run. Let's go.
So did his hand first?
Yeah, I would like to nominate Matilda.
Why are you nominating your Norwegian friend?
Yeah, it is sad, I agree. But I've heard that Matilda is in a noble ping, and she's double claiming me.
Matilda, how do you
Yes,
feel
being-
about your betrayal?
Well, being in noble ping is mostly good. Also, like, you're probably the mutant or my pixie or something. Like, it's fine.
Wow, can't argue.
Okay.
Respect.
5 to kill the Norwegian.
But this is probably the evil one. We should kill them now.
Noble pings are good pings though.
Well, one of them isn't.
Or it's just quite
Yeah,
not
maybe.
enough.
I'm the bad one in the noble ping. Why are you guys trying to get the other ones?
You claiming evil doesn't. I don't see. I don't know why you're claiming evil if you're good. That's my issue.
There are no more nominations. I will be ending today.
I'm
Yes,
going to
Abby?
nominate Fool.
One sec. Let's put this up. Yep, who are you nominating?
Fool.
Cool.
I believe that Fool is a good player, but I think Fool is a spent role, and we should kill someone because Vortox, and if there's a cannibal, then they could benefit from this.
Fool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Why did we think it was Vortox, by the way?
Because there's Flower Girl information that points towards that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
but I
already
was
Flower Girl
They
now.
are ready to be killed.
So it's you or the demon or the flower girl has wrong info.
I don't think it's a Vortox, guys.
You're claiming demon now?
Yes.
Well, great, I'm not in a double claim.
Well, then Fool was lying, right? Which I could believe because I don't really believe we have an artist and a fisherman.
I don't think that stuff should be meted. The bag could be 100% random. That happened
Yeah, I
anyway.
mean-
I also think it's like not awful to put both in because they both serve different purposes.
That's true. It's true.
Oh,
It's all
you
true.
miserable fools. I use the RNG to determine what's in play. Meta me all you want. You want
What
what?
did I say?
No,
And
you
I add
don't.
random shit too.
You're a liar. You made me widow twice in a row.
I'm the fisher woman. Wow.
Okay.
Alright.
Fool is dragged to the center of town and burnt alive, just like their friend Zach. And then die.
And the game is over.
No, no.
That would be
Not today.
wild.
Wow.
Alright, good pacing today. Well done. So I think this game is developing to be quite interesting. Let's figure
Yeah.
out the poison first. So ask the poisoner who they want
Yeah,
to poison,
and I'll
and then
see
I'll ask Kitty who she wants to kill.
And then we'll see if Indigo lives.
Yeah, I suspect that Indigo will not be sober and alive tonight.
Yeah. And if they get poisoned, it should go through. We also need to wake Sponge.
I'm responding to the spectators and they're like, what the fuck? The poisoner poisoned the demon. Yeah, that's a valid play in Vortex World. Oh,
Yep,
they're
they poisoned the
poisoning
demon.
Kitty. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so this is gonna look like a monk night. But the player is dying. Oh, that's a spicy.
Oh, player's dying, yeah.
Yeah, because we have a correct gossip. Indigo's not dying.
Oh, yeah. But Yeah, Indigo's not dying
Who
tonight.
should we kill? Who's a balance kill right now? Let's see. Who do we
Who
have?
seems
Day 2 votes. Kitty has voted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bunch of people have voted, so I'm not worried about the Flower Girl info. We could kill. I don't really want to kill the farmer or the mutant. I think Evil's already like they're not behind, but
I don't say we killed Mathilda.
they're going to catch up eventually.
So we go Dizzy.
We go Dizzy and then we give Matilda
Dizzy
the
or
fisherman
Indigo.
ability.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I did see claiming fisherman.
Okay, let me think. Is that too one-sided? How much info are they gonna have? They still have a Flower Girl, they still have a Gossip, they still have a Pixie. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. We kill Dizzy. Actually, no. I think we kill Mathilda because that's still one fisherman ability, and it seems like Dizzy is not as suspected as Mathilda. So we let
It's
Mathilda
just
out.
that Mathilda's in the noble ping.
Yeah, but that's fine. Dizzy can be a demon candidate. Clearing Mathilda from being an evil candidate here is not too bad. There's still a world where Abby is lying about the Widow King.
And there
if-
can't be two fishermen.
Yeah, but that's fine. We kill Mathilda, Mathilda outs Pixie. That's resolved.
Yep, and we need to swap the token.
So Matilda is dead.
Yep.
And that's our lot for
you.
tonight.
How long was
I
it?
will give the
4
Flower
minutes.
Girl a yes. Because the demon's poisoned.
It actually makes it look like Dizzy's the demon.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'm gonna try to
No, I'm
think
saying
about...
that's really good.
Huh?
That's actually looking good.
Yeah, they can solve it.
It
Indigo's
seems
already...
like so versatile.
Indigo's already on the Vortox train. And I know that even if there is just one death tonight, Indigo will push for Vortox Worlds. Especially after they learn the Flower Girl info. I think the good team is fine. If there is another 2 Gossip, we'll just kill the farmer or the mutant. And we'll help them if they need to. Right now, Evil needs the help more than good. So this is
And
fine.
I'll follow mutant.
Alright, cool. I think that's all
Let's
good.
wake 'em up.
Yeah, let's wake him up. Let's go.
Pizza.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's worse than being
Hello,
Yeah, my hands up already for that.
town. In the night, the Norwegian alliance has fallen, for Matilda is now dead.
Oh.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah,
Right,
time
you
for
need
minus, you're
to-
doing great.
Cool.
No!
If I wasn't
You'll have 5 minutes.
last night, this is a Nodashi game.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Everyone, I'd like to publicly announce something.
Hello there.
Hi. Did I misclick the person I wanted to kill? I thought I was killing Indigo.
No, there have been no mistakes.
Understood. Thank you.
No problem. Good luck. Yep, blame your poisoner. Not our fault.
There wasn't 3 kills from Paul, and I don't. Okay.
I've been the drunk, but
Why? What's the?
no. Disregard that. You're the gambler. Fine.
Yes.
I think I'm the monk.
What do you mean you think you're the monk?
Because they're no outsider. I'm gonna exceed
Okay,
on the drunk.
So you're the monk. Okay. Cool. Apparently I'm being double claimed by someone.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, there's a lot. I've got a lot of double claims.
Do you know who?
Yeah, I know them.
Okay.
Apparently, Indigo claimed Gambler to me. Or not to me, to someone. Matilda and Dizzy are in a double claim, Samwise and Chum are in a double.
I mean, yeah, but like if Fool was evil, then it would just be redundant.
That's true.
Hey, so I just realized that I made a little mistake while we were building the green. We forgot to put the drunk down.
Oh.
So I think
Oh,
our
we could
only...
just put it. We could just put it on the farmer.
Yeah, it's either the farmer or the flower girl. That's pretty much it. I think I'm
I
leaning
say
flower girl.
farmer.
I don't expect the farmer to die, but I'm also okay with that.
We could
Yeah.
do this, I guess.
Yeah, let's
I'll put it on
just give it to the
Flaugo.
farmer. Yep. We can give it to the farmer.
Yeah, we also need to tell somehow.
I will get to Zax and let them know. Yep. See ya.
Shine. Sup, Fool? Are you actually the artist? You can tell me.
As far as I'm aware, yes.
You can tell me though. I won't tell anyone else.
I mean, that's all that's
Listen, you can tell me.
Hello.
Hey, we just realized we made a slight storyteller mistake during setup. So the AB at top is the drunk seeing the farmer token.
Okay, sweet. I was wondering where the other outsider was. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, we just realized.
I mean, I'm happy to get myself executed, and then if there is a cannibal,
I don't want. Right. First of all, if my final blank is the cannibal, I don't want you to kill yourself to them because I don't trust them right now.
yeah, okay.
Second of all,
Hi, I'm gonna get my
Whoa.
actual advice now.
Okay, spicy. All right, let me think. What can I give you? How about you run me through like your thoughts on the game, like where your head's
Oh,
at, who you
no.
suspect or trust? It's just to give me an idea. I want to model your advice on it, but I will use it to give you something that helps you as best as I can.
Yeah. So, my instinct is to say that Fool might be evil. There is an alternative world where Abby is actually evil. I haven't spoken to Saxus yet, so I don't know if he's actually claiming Klutz or if he was just a noble. In terms of demon candidates, I'm looking more at like SpongeBob, potentially, or Chum.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you this advice. You need to reconsider your views because the minions are doing some crazy plays this game.
No! Okay, thank you.
Good luck.
I can't wait to see this back. Thank you, bye.
It is good advice. Good luck.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Fool.
Sir, I left that when you were in the middle of a sentence.
yeah,
No, you're
I
good.
think I'm in another tunnel, and I don't know whether I'm just going off the wall.
It's the tunnel that I'm the widow.
Basically, regardless of
back.
your alignment, Kitty's likely evil.
Me?
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna take
explain that for
handless
me.
some more shenanigans, starting with Dizzy.
Yeah, so I got my fisherman advice today, and I hate it. But so Void asked me to talk a little bit about my view, which is like I'm quite confused this game. But I said something about I think Fool might be evil, and I said also there is an alternative world that Saxus and Abby's evil, but I kind of don't think so. And then I was pegging maybe SpongeBob as the demon, SpongeBob or Chum. And then I was told I need to reconsider my views because the minions are doing some crazy plays this game, is the advice that I got.
Well, that's real cryptic.
Yes.
Advice. Could you write that in
I'm
chat?
gonna go to Indigo, so Indigo.
Can I gossip that at least 2 of Kitty, Zaxxus, Sponge, and Moon is evil?
Okay,
At
noted.
least 2.
Weird.
Yep, I heard you the first time. Zach has his hand up first.
Yeah. So I'm gonna point out that Matilde told me they were the pixie fishermen, which means if Dizzy really is the fisherman, then this cannot be a Vortox game.
Unless I'm drunk.
That's true.
Yeah.
You could be, you could be a double negative. That's actually fair. But if you're drunk, then yeah, I'm the other outsider.
Can I gossip that the drunk is sad? Or I'll say the drunk is still alive.
Okay, noted. Abby?
I'd like to gossip that one of Chum or SpongeBob are evil.
SpongeBob
Okay.
parallelogram pad.
Nominations are open.
It can't
2
be.
minutes till the end of the day.
Oh, hang on. Sam wants to say something.
Yeah.
I think it's a nom.
No, I just wanted to gossip that the demon is currently riding a horse.
I think I'm gonna ask people to actually put on their face cams for this, because if someone is playing Clocktower while being on a horse, I really respect you.
I am on a really small horse right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Sponge.
I'll gossip that Storyteller mistake is made.
Okay. I'm gonna go to John.
I would like to gossip that I am the gossip.
You are dead. Okay, Indigo.
Can I nominate Kitty, please?
Who?
Kitty.
Kitty, okay.
From my perspective, if Zaxxus is good, Kitty is likely to be evil because info nearby Kitty doesn't make sense at that point. If Kitty is if Zaxxus is evil, Kitty still has 50-50 shot of being evil for me based on confirmation chains I think is in this game.
Huh?
And by 50-50 I mean that there would be 2 evils alive right now based on the players I trust. There are 2 players that I think have to be good that aren't myself, which puts 4, which puts Kitty in a 50-50 shot of being evil. So I think Kitty's a good execution today.
Kitty?
I'm confused what these confirmation chains are because the only one that is a confirmation chain, in my understanding, is the Pixie Fisherman pair. Because there isn't that much ongoing info that didn't die earlier on, such as the gambler. I believe I don't understand what other confirmation there is. There's the noble ping, where we know that one of them has to be evil unless it is Vortox, which we have confirmed in multiple ways that it isn't. I know for a fact that I am good. My ability is powerful. I have confirmed that Moon Girl is Droysent. And so I want to stick around to be able to use my ability even more.
How have you confirmed that Moon Girl is Droysent?
Because Moon Girl's information doesn't make sense, but I've confirmed it's not Vortox.
I'm going to John.
Yeah, just a quick bit of pertinence. There was a Widow ping, so like Pixie and those kinds of information chains aren't final because a Widow can very easily bluff as those characters. And also, I don't know. I've heard of some confirmation chains, and I think I know one of the ones you're talking about, and I don't see how that means Kitty is then evil. Just putting that out there.
All right, majority is 4.
By the way, I don't think this is a good kill for today.
I think if Kitty's evil, Kitty is the Nodashi, which explains most of like the whack things going on in the Grim for me.
5 is enough to burn Kitty.
If I was the Nadashi, I would have killed Abby.
Sponge?
SpongeBob parallelogram pants nominates Abby.
You just had to complicate your name, okay?
It's the name.
Just call yourself Sponge.
No. This is the final person in a noble paying. Matal died in the night. Exhaustus was fine to be executed the first day. The widow could just not be true, and Abby is one of the minions, either poisoner or assassin.
Yep, Abby.
Yeah, I can't really refute that mechanically. All I can say is that I really saw a widow ping. I'm the farmer. I'm unlikely to die at night. I'm happy to be executed, but from my point of view, I'm not the evil one in the noble ping and would rather kill elsewhere.
Okay.
Isn't Vortox based on multiple different sources in the Grim, and Abby's cleared by Zaxxas at that point?
Okay.
The
Let's
logic.
see here.
Yeah, it's not a Vortox, but I don't know what information you have that means Kitty has to be evil.
I'm not saying
I
Kitty has to be evil. I'm saying if Zaxxas is good, I think Kitty's evil because I think the noble pings are wrong.
Yep.
If
No, and
Zaxxas
it's
is
not
I'm
evil,
not. I'm not
Kitty's
good
not
though.
okay.
I would like to nominate SpongeBob.
Yep. And 1 sec, I'm lagging a bit. I'll try my hardest. My things in the
I
way.
think that if this is a
There we go.
Nadashi, which it most likely is, this is the Nadashi because Moon Girl has been getting false information, and I also believe that the noble pings are wrong. Given that Zaxxas is an outsider, it would pass over Zaxxas onto Samwise, and therefore I think this is a prime Nadashi candidate.
Sponge.
Yeah, I feel like I'm almost publicly the monk, so I'm gonna be the frame anyways. If you wanna clear me as the Nodashi, do it.
Okay. Starting again.
Dude, the clock hand is bugging for me.
Clock
Yeah,
hand and
it's
swing
laggy.
rhythm.
Yeah, it's my internet. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Do you want me to take over the nominations?
Yes, please.
Cool. Okay. So I'll just do.
But I think the day's gonna end soon.
Was everyone? I'll just reset to a minute. Was everyone able to vote as they wanted to in the past nominations, or did anyone have issues?
I wouldn't have gone
No,
on the
I wasn't able to vote.
Okay, I'm happy to rerun the last nomination. The ones before that, I'm not entirely sure. What nominations did people have issues
Kitty,
with?
Sponge.
I was the only nomination, or like I believe I was the only one before. Oh no, it was SpongeBob did nominate Abby, but
Okay,
Yeah, that didn't.
did anyone have issues voting on Abby or voting when they didn't want to? Then I will rerun Kitty and SpongeBob. Sam?
If there's no issues, I'd like to nominate myself.
We'll run the Kitty and SpongeBob again first, just to give people an opportunity if they liked. 5 to tie, 6 to die.
This is also a play that I think could be evil regardless, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I think maybe we might have the demon number last.
Have I voted?
Okay, 2 is not enough. Samwise nominates Samwise. Accusation.
Blatant minion panic.
Okay, again 5 ties, 6 dies.
oh, of course. This is my summoner
Evil
right here.
team, rise up.
Okay. I will not be beaten.
High five. Oh,
Zach,
3 is not enough.
What's happening?
I figured I'd vote as a meme.
Okay.
It's not like it was gonna pass. There was only 2 votes at the time.
Alright, the day ends with Kitty's execution.
I choke on poison.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
sorry.
So this is a
Yep,
case of right
okay.
demon, wrong solve, because Zax, the widow,
Can I
big
do the
surprise.
Grim, please?
Yeah,
Let's
sure. Go on.
go!
Huh.
Yep, and
It was
need
still
to find
building
where they went. Where did they go? Trying to think.
I'm sorry, Evil. I really thought this would help. I don't think it hurt.
Boy, can you
but-
do the poison? Who was poisoned?
You can
Oh,
click
yeah,
on
yeah,
each
yeah.
player's
I
characters to do the reveal, and then they will
No,
appear.
he
in
was
the
the
grim.
widow poison. He was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
widow
it was
poison.
Dizzy. I poisoned to Dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, Dizzy. Dizzy was the widow poison. Very interestingly, first night, Sponge, poisoner, did something very funny, which actually led the game into chaos. We'll get later on that. Fool was our artist, who asked if 2 + 2 is 4. They got sober and yes. Then with the noble pings, that's Abby and Mathilda.
Yep.
Mathilda was the pixie who saw their, which was really funny because they saw their lovely Norwegian friend Dizzy. We did not intend for that. So lovely times. Abby was drunk. Then we got to prop. There was actually a storyteller mistake. We forgot to put the drunk token down.
I was very confused.
So we had to.
Yeah.
We had. Oh, sorry. Then we go to when Don died. They gambled correctly, obviously. It was a demon kill. Indigo actually did gossip correctly one night because they were the gossip. But
Wait, what?
thanks
It's
to
Wartox.
Yep, they were poisoned. And you actually
Vortex
killed.
was poisoned.
Yep.
And you killed
Indigo killed Matilda.
our.
Mathilda, maybe?
Yeah.
Yep, you killed Mathilda. Who do you think? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Samwise was your noble. And who do you think was the Ober outsider?
Chum.
Sure.
Chum was a mutant, yep. And Moon Girl was the flower girl.
Why did Fool get correct
Yep.
information?
It
Because I
crumbled
was poisoned
unintentionally.
I was poisoned on night 1 and night 3.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's close.
Yeah.
So you know that fisherman advice about the minions making some crazy plays.
Oh, that makes so
Yeah.
much sense.
You remember how I jokingly said I was getting poisoned as a demon?